Hello, Jackie. Nice to see you all. Hello, Bridget. Welcome. Jen and Rita. Hello, Paolo. Welcome. Pauline, welcome. Good to see you. And Rita. Hello, Volna. And hello, Karen. Good to see you. Hey, Marceli. Good to see you. What time is it there now? 5:30 in the morning. Welcome. Hello, Evie. Good to see you. Hello, Leah. Good to see you or hear you. Welcome. Hello, Tala. Nice to see you. Yeah, I haven't seen you guys now for 2 weeks. Live, that is. You know. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, the physical contact is a big thing. Yeah. Hopefully it will change in 2 weeks' time. Well, I'm trusting so. And Dorette, hello. Hello, Sheila and Kristen. Welcome. Are you in the garden? For sure. Tim, welcome. Great to have you join us. Hey, Sunil, thanks for connecting. And Daniel, hello, Daniel. What's up? Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Lucky to have you. Yeah, also good, thank you. Our lockdown has increased here in South Africa, so we can't meet as a church, so we're doing online, only online at least. Hello, Mark. How's it going? Wonderful, thank you. Hello, Avril and Grace. Good to have you. Hello, Donna. Hello, Amanda. And Yvonne, good to see you guys as well. Brandy, welcome. Linda and Annette, Marilee, William. Awesome to have you guys with us. Donna, do you guys have some sort of lockdown or not at all? lockdown? Is it? Okay. You guys are opening and we're closing. Okay. Absolutely. To have church and you can't see or you can't have contact with people, it's not normal, you know. So, but 2 weeks before they increased the lockdown, we actually decided just to do online because so many people in the church were starting to be affected with the virus and or getting sick, etc. That I just made a call, and then 2 weeks later they increased the lockdown. Now we're not allowed to gather at all. The restaurants aren't allowed to operate. So it's really, really hard. And I feel sorry for those guys because to not operate at all, it's hectic on our economy. Please do so. Hello, Deborah, and who did I not say hello to? And a whole bunch of other people. Hello. We're going to start in 2 minutes or so. Just a couple of people still jumping on. Thank you, Helen. I also like the background. Hello, Petrina and Leah. I think I did say hello to Leah. Carmel, welcome. Yes. Hello, Nicole, welcome. And Susan. Other Jen. Good to have you guys with us. And Ginger, Elizabeth. Okay, cool bananas. I think we can start. So welcome. One or two new people that are here. I will explain to you soon the protocol and just what we go through, how the evening or the day works. And but just want you to relax and enjoy. Just a couple of things. I had some questions regarding the course. And so I just want to mention that the course is nothing like what you've read on the blogs. So I didn't take the course and do a summary of the blogs. It's not what I did. So the book that will be coming is more the blogs put together with some extra stuff. But the course, even though there is slight overlapping regarding the basics, etc., but from there on, it goes deeper into other stuff. So the course is new things that you'll be learning, and I've stayed away from anything or most of the things that are in the blog. So when you go into the course, you're going to learn new stuff, and hopefully stuff that you've never heard of before, which is the idea, and to just grow a great foundation. The purpose of the course is also to just grow good basics and a foundation regarding the Hebrew letters, which will give you a great foundation for other courses that will be coming. So I want to encourage you, if you can, register for the course. You will be blessed. It is 9 to 10 hours of teaching. So it's 3 Saturdays of 3 hours each. And it will be 1.5 hour, 15-minute break, 1.5 hour. Believe you me, it goes like that. It sounds long, but when there's lots being shared and new stuff, you will just see how the time really flies. From there, the stuff gets packaged, or the teaching will get packaged into your dashboard. So you will be able to access the teaching afterwards. Initially, it will just be the full recording, but from there, we'll be busy in the background packaging it into 10-minute or so slots with some extra material, etc., that you can work through by process. It will then obviously be there for free because you've paid for it. It will always be on your dashboard. So in other words, you have to log in as a student on the school to access the course. You won't be able to download it and distribute it to be generous and, to distribute it wherever. So it's locked into the platform. And there was another question, and it now just slipped my mind. But yes, I just wanted to tell you that just so you know and understand what the expectations are around the course. For tonight, as we're going to focus on the blog, we spoke about the deep and the Hebrew letter tehôm. And so I just want to, just the basics of our engagement for those who are new, just know that your imagination plays a great and a big role in engaging with our ascension. So it's not a performance-based thing. So you relax and you just allow and you just go with the flow. Yes, I do lead you into certain things, but for those of you who've been here long enough, you know that you can go wherever Jesus is taking you and you can engage and go deeper. The point of the ascension is to unlock your spiritual pathways to engage and go deeper regarding what Jesus is showing you regarding who and what we are, our sonship, and to know Him more and to know Him better. So it is a growing process. For people who have been with us now for a year now, have obviously understand the process, their senses have grown through the time, where maybe for some of you are new and not familiar with this, it's not a comparison issue, all right? So you might experience less than another person does, but part of the purpose of the group is to give a platform so that you can engage and start growing those spiritual senses, and that you can start maturing and start experiencing more spiritually, body, soul, and spirit. All right. Don't fall trap into comparing yourself with someone else's experience. We are all in different places, and Jesus meets us where we're at. Okay, so don't feel like one person's engagement was better and yours less. It's not about that. It is about where you're at, and you're starting to grow incrementally from there going forward. I do allow for some questions afterwards. After we've done the engagement, then we just share regarding what we've experienced. And it's great if you have the confidence and you'd like to share what you've experienced. It's wonderful because the sharing encourages each other, and you start to realize how many people actually have seen the same thing or experienced the same thing, which grows your faith to realize that what you are engaging isn't make-believe, but you are really in the Spirit, and Jesus is showing you stuff. After we've shared regarding the group, then I'll open up for some questions. If you have some questions and you'd like to ask, then I will answer some questions. Alrighty then. So we'll go in from here. And so where you are, I just want you to just relax a bit. Keep in the back of your mind, wisdom traversed the depths. She compassed the deep with Yahweh. Wisdom was God's first creation. So she's been with him for ages. And we're going to engage wisdom a bit as we're going to go and engage the deep as we've discussed in the blog. So there where you are, I just want you to relax. Just take a couple of deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Picture Yahweh in front of you. When you breathe in, you see his breath going into your spirit. When you breathe out, you're breathing out into his breath. The importance of the breath is that it releases the blueprint for the engagement, and we start to align ourselves with the frequency of his presence, and you just start to breathe and engage. Breathing is always important, so I'm just going to give you a minute just to start to relax and just start to engage that breathing. Whatever you've encountered in the week, anything that's bothering you or is just bothering your mind, as you breathe out, see it being released from your spirit. As you breathe in what Yahweh has for you. Just so you know, I'm recording from a different platform. So on Zoom, it's not going to show that I'm recording, but I am recording. When you breathe in, start to see the colors that you see in the breath of Yahweh. See the frequencies being released. When you breathe in, see how it entangles. So you use your imagination to picture it's a bridge between the physical and the spiritual. As you're breathing, you can start to feel your spirit, your mind, will, and emotions, and your body merging into one. All three are a catalyst of the spirit realm. And I just want you to feel your body starting to lift. The awareness of the spirit realm is growing. The awareness of the physical realm is disappearing. I want you to start seeing the environment around you changing. It's like you're in the midst of a tornado, but it's not destructive. As the spirit realm is just turning around, and as it's turning, you are starting to descend, and you are going down. When you look down, it's like a vortex, and it's darkness, but not blackness. Chazek, treasures of darkness. I just want you to feel your spirit man is descending, and you are going down. Just give your spirit some time as you just experience that descent into the deep of Yahweh. As you're going down, just want you to experience going through circles. Each circle represents a realm or a dimension of the deep, of tehôm. And I just want you to picture as you move through a circle that you see something different in the spirit. Take a while, you move through the next circle, and you can just feel your spirit is aware of different things in a realm. So what is busy happening is that your spirit is just unlocking and going through a process of going deeper and experiencing the deep. As you move, you'll see angels. So a good way to picture it is if you're moving through a hotel floors. Same kind of concept. And through each realm, you are seeing different things and movements. So I just want you to take a little bit of time as you move down what you are seeing, because the process is unlocking your awareness of going deeper into Yahweh. As you're going lower, I want you to see a heart. And as you go down, you are entering into the heart of Yahweh. So there's a gate or a door in front of this heart. As you move down, see yourself descending into that heart. Be aware as you go down into that heart. Be aware of the frequency in your spirit that changes. There's an incredible tenderness and love. There's an intensity as you descend into that heart of Yahweh. As you move into his heart, his whole heart just encapsulates you, and it closes everything up around you, and it just envelops your whole being. As you are in his heart, I want you to take a minute and just experience what you are seeing in his heart. The heart of Yahweh is a different realm, and it's from within his heart he releases the depths and the treasures that we are going deeper into. In his heart, in that deep, you will find wisdom. So just take some time as you are in his heart, what you are seeing, the angels that are ministering within his heart, the frequency, and Lady Wisdom that is there, that's going to facilitate your encounter with the deep. Always learn that when you're in those realms, like when you're in the heart now, continue to breathe, because the breathing releases and it equalizes your spirit. When you breathe, be aware of what you are breathing in, because it attaches to your spirit. As you are in that place, be aware of your spirit starting to change and mold itself around the blueprint, the frequency, and the color that you are experiencing in Yahweh, in his heart. So be aware of a transformation that's happening in your spirit as it's aligning itself to the blueprint and that frequency that you are seeing or experiencing of the heart of Yahweh. what's busy happening in this process is that Yahweh is conforming or highlighting, merging your heart with His. That it's not just that you have His heart, but that you are His heart. And allow that reality to entangle around your spirit. And we're going to go further now. As you go through this process, look at your spirit. See how it's changing. So you're highlighting the awareness of what you're experiencing. As your spirit has enfolded around the mold, if I can put it that way, of the heart of Yahweh, of becoming the heart of Yahweh, I want you to see a door opening in that space that you are at. And we are going into a recess, a chamber of His heart. As your spirit moves in, you're just experiencing darkness, but somehow that darkness is light. So when we speak of darkness, we're speaking of the mystery of going deeper into His heart. As you move through that door, I want you to experience water. The water represents creating mystery, secrets. So it's water, but it's not water like you used to. I just want you to move through that water as it's a realm that is opening up, going into the next. So just experience your spirit as you're going through that gate and that door that's within Yahweh's heart. You are moving through this water. And you start to move through the other side. Feel that water move across your face, over your body. And that it's a complete different new creation being in this realm. There where you are, I want you to see Lady Wisdom coming to you. Scripture says that wisdom compassed the deep. So Yahweh engaged with wisdom when He was creating. But we're going into the deep with wisdom. And wisdom is taking you into chambers which possess the treasuries of Yahweh's heart. So in other words, it's those deep recesses that is only preserved for you and you alone. No one else can go in there but you. Just experience yourself, move with wisdom, and she's taking you deeper into the heart of Yahweh. And if you can see the angels that are there, operate with great reverence. There's an intensity of the love and the Spirit of the Lord that's there. Now, in the beginning, when Yahweh created, and when He brought you forth, there were chambers in His heart that were opened up, that were created especially for you. The Hebrew word chozek is treasures of darkness. And as you move down, I want you to experience, you come to a place that is, it's beautiful but intense, secretive, mysterious, and as wisdom is taking you to these chambers, there's a specific chamber she's going to take you to that Yahweh wants to reveal a mystery and a secret that He's been, I nearly want to say, hiding away from you for such a time as this. That today is the day that He wants to reveal this treasure chest that is embedded in His heart that was only for you for today. Wisdom is going to take you to this. You're going to open the door, you're going to go in, and she's going to show you what there is. So I'm going to give you a little bit of time just to engage with that. Maybe you want to write down or just engage with what she's showing you and what Yahweh is showing you. We're going to do something with the treasure chest, but just allow her to show you what there is. Remember, those things that you see and experience are realms and dimensions. There are spirit beings attached to it, angels. So expand your thinking when you engage with what she shows you. 2 minutes, and then we're going to go further with what she showed you. Now, as you're in that chamber with wisdom, whatever it is that she showed you, I want you to ponder on, is there anything that is old, or that is a insecurity, or something that you hold on to, a comfort zone, something that Yahweh wants you to trade in and to take from the treasure? So in other words, we're talking about things, your old self, old things that you hang on to. There's a whole vast array of things that you can think of. Just take a minute. What is it that Yahweh is telling you? I need you to give that thinking that you have, or that thing that you are holding on to, you need to give it back to me. Because this that I want to release into your life now, the two don't go together. New wine, old wineskin kind of a scenario. So take a minute. What is it that Jesus is showing you that you need to lay down? Give it back to him. And then we carry on the engagement from there. Okay, as you've given it back to Jesus, I want you to go to the treasure chest that is there that he showed you, the things that wisdom revealed to you. And I want you to take those things, and they are like gemstones, like precious stones. And just like the high priest had those stones embedded within his chest, within the ephod, I want you to take those things that she showed you, and I want you to embed it onto your chest, because they form part of your priesthood. So what is happening in the spirit is that God is revealing a new realm of your priesthood in and through you. So those things that he's giving you is forming a garment that you are climbing into. So there's a complete new realm that Jesus is releasing into your sonship. With the things that wisdom showed you, that it is a realm of abundance And everything that you need are within these treasure chests. So as you put in these stones into your chest, into that breastplate, I want you to see a release going into your spirit, and it activates that thing that wisdom gave you, or that Yahweh is releasing into you right now. And with that comes every single provision and abundance necessary for it to accomplish its purpose, to be fulfilled within you. So I want you to go through the process of putting it into your chest, see it being released in your spirit, see the angels activated within regarding that, and then you take the next thing. And so you go through the process of engaging all the stuff that wisdom has given you, that Yahweh is releasing into your new garment as a son and a priest. Within that garment, there's a new authority being released. There is a new scroll, a new purpose. As you put it into your chest, see the frequency bursting out of your spirit. See the colors coming out. See how it creates like a Joseph's Technicolor Dreamcoat. So there's a complete new garment forming in your spirit by these things that you're putting in. And be aware of the intensity of the presence as it's released in you. Remember to breathe in those frequencies being released. See them attached to your DNA. See them that your spirit is busy transforming and molding itself to this new garment that you are engaging with. Give you a last minute just to engage with it. Remember we spoke in the blog about in tehôm is a transformation process. And that is what's busy happening within your spirit, is that transformation that's busy happening of what Yahweh is releasing into your next. So I want to, where you are now, see that garment, but it's not over you, it's in and through you. And that your spirit is completely different because it's now aligned to the next that God is going to release into your life, the next phase. As you move with wisdom, I want you to see her as she compasses the deep, however you want to picture that. That's been released is being engraved or sealed into your scroll of destiny. That it is one with you. And see how joyful she is. She's laughing. She's enjoying what is busy happening with you. See Yahweh, He's joyful. I want you to see Him come to you and He just embraces you. You can feel that heart, His presence, His arms around you, and it's like He steps into you and He just embraces you and releases everything that has been accomplished in and through your spirit. So just take a minute and just experience, because it's that intimacy that activates. And as He embraces you, just feel that love and that presence all around you. And you can just feel how you disappear into Him. Just breathe in that presence that just is released from Him. Feel that joy being released from Him in the deep. And see how your garment embraces that joy and that frequency is released. Any cares and concerns or worries that you've had, it just disappears as that joy just encapsulates your spirit. It arrests your spirit. Now, as you are inside of Yahweh, as you are standing there with the engagement that you had, your garment that you've got on, I want you to just experience where you are sitting, your environment just becoming more real, and the physical, where you're sitting, is becoming more real. And then I just want you to open up your eyes. The reason I did it that way is because to unveil the consciousness, the awareness that you are never actually outside of Him. You are always in Him. You are always in that tehôm, the deep of His presence. You are always in that place where you can go into the recesses of His presence and engage the treasure chest of what He has for you. So learn in your meditation time, or when you have a quiet time, you can go to the treasures of darkness, because there's an abundance there that Yahweh releases to the sons of God, and it takes on many forms. But the point is, it's abundance, and abundance is way above prosperity. Abundance is inheritance, and it is always accessible for the sons of God. There's never a short supply. And you can always go into these recesses of the presence of Yahweh and access that abundance and the treasure chest. Go through the motions of embedding it into your spirit, because you're continually training your spirit man where its resources are, where its abundance is, because it's from the spirit that you engage and release into the physical. Alrighty. I want to open up the floor for a bit, and if you would like to share what your engagement was, I give it over to you. You can maybe just press the button to raise your hand if you want, and then we can just go from there.